Hey guys, Jae Burnham with therealjayburnham.com. Today I'm going to be talking to you about finding a mentor. One of the things that you should do before you start your business or even, you're just in the, feeling out phases is find yourself a mentor in your, specifically if you could find a mentor in your specific field or niche. For instance, with running a moving business, what I would like to do is go and find myself a mentor. I wish I would have done this or have known this information before I started my moving business. It would have made my trek through my business so much easier and so much more enjoyable. I had to like slog through it, fight, make all the mistakes you possibly can make. But if I would have had a mentor saying, hey, do this, do that, don't do this, and it would have probably made my life so much easier and so much better. But I had those stress and heartache of going and making all the mistakes that you ever could. Um, I have a mentor doing this 30-day challenge. Miles Beckler is my mentor. He made me do it. Although he and I have never met face to face, we have talked over the internet. I've commented on his YouTube videos and I've talked to him on Facebook, messaged him and so forth. He and I have never met, but he is a mentor to me on music. So find a mentor if you can. Find a mentor. And I'm going to show you some places. I'm going to talk to you some places of where you can find a mentor. To find yourself a mentor, there's a couple of good places you can find it. There's a nonprofit organization, usually done by the Small Business Administration in your area. You got a city or local municipality in your area. You probably got a local small business association, a field office somewhere near there or in your county or nearest biggest city. They have a program called SCORE, and basically it's a bunch of people who've been successful in business who will become mentors towards you in your life, and they will help you and guide you and assist you in your business relations. So if you can find an SBA, go online, search for your closest SBA, and look for the nearest SCORE office and see what you can do about hooking up with them. Another great option is if you have a small business development corporation or some sort of small business organization in your town or city, then you can hook up with them and they can help you with mentorship or finding you or guiding you towards finding a mentor. There's always some sort of economic development thing organizations in the bigger cities that you could always talk to because they're looking to bring in businesses. That's what their whole focus is. So they are a great source of helping you find mentors that you can get for your personal life. Another one is to get out there and grind it. Go to every networking group you can find. Go to a BNI, go to the Sarasnets, go to the local business networks, go to the local meetups, find them, talk to people, rub elbows with them. You will find a mentor there if you're looking for it. I guarantee it. So look for that person, all right? Now, what I personally did is I didn't have a mentor and I had to slog it off and it was really difficult for me. I only recently started looking for a mentor in the last few years, and that's what when I did that, I hooked up with somebody that I could call or talk to or email to. Uh, my business actually started progressing very, very nicely. That's when I really made the jump in my income levels. So it's really vital that you get yourself a mentor, even if it's not someone on the higher, someone above you, but someone aside from you. Local small business people that have been in business can be very helpful and beneficial. They know the people to talk to and where to go, and they can refer you. So don't just look toward up for a mentor, look towards the sides of you as well. And this goes for even if you're a professional, even if you're not a small business or don't aren't wanting you're not trying to build a business and you're in the professional field, you're trying to walk up that corporate ladder. Don't just look for the CEO. Look for the guys, the partners, the vice presidents, the guys who've been there a while, the veterans. Look to them. They can be great sources of mentors for you, and they can help you not think. Um, Fast Company, in one of their articles, actually wrote an article, and they had like these 9 different rules of how to find a mentor, or not find, or how not to get a mentor. And I thought it was really cool. So I'm going to read, I made notes, so I'm going to be looking down every once in a while, so forgive me. When you're looking for a mentor, it's not about the person. This is point number one. It's not about the it's sorry, I take that back. It's about the person and not their position. Don't rely on the person's positions, but rely on the person. Are they going to be good with you? Are they going to take you under their wing? Are they going to accept you? If you get somebody who's just, whatever, he's probably not going to be good for you. Gary Vaynerchuk is a great example. This guy loves to help people in business. He just loves it. He's written many books. He's got his video programs. He just loves doing it. And he'll help you out, and he'll give you 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes to help you out. Yeah, he's in business and he's busy, but he will sit down and talk to you and help you out and discover what you need and want. There's a lot of people you can do that. So find the person you resonate with. Okay, like when I started my video challenge for this, I really resonated with Miles Beckler. Don't know why. Never met the guy in person. He could be the biggest dick in the world. I don't know. I know I could be a dick every once in a while, but there was something that just resonated with him, and I started listening to his advice. Even though we haven't really spoken one-on-one personally, just conversations, he and I have. I've really resonated with him. So it's about the person. I resonated with him. So it's about that person. So that's number one. Number two, don't expect a relationship with your mentor. Sometimes your mentor is not going to be face to face with a live person. A mentor could be somebody you resonate with, like Miles and myself. He's never met me personally. He doesn't know me from Adam. If he saw me, he probably wouldn't recognize me. And that's okay. Or maybe your mentor isn't somebody you've actually met. Maybe it's just some of the books you've read, and you've really read a particular author, and he's just resonated with you. Don't expect a relationship. Sometimes mentorships aren't one-on-one personal, face-to-face. Okay, sometimes it can be on the internet, or a book, or a television program. If you're into real estate, maybe Grant Cardone is a big guy for you. That could be a mentor, even though he's never met you. Maybe you listen to him and what he has to say. That is a mentorship. So don't expect a one-on-one personal relationship. All right. 3, be flexible. If you do get the honor and the privilege of having a one-on-one mentorship, your mentor is a really busy guy. He's probably successful in his area or in the same area as you are. He's pretty busy. So don't expect him to drop everything he's doing at a drop of a hat for you. Be flexible. Write to him. Be professional and polite, and ask for a meeting. Offer to buy him drinks or dinner or coffee or lunch or whatever it is on his schedule at his convenience. All right? Be flexible. So if he's only available at 1 p.m. for lunch, then guess what? Go make yourself available to him and just suck in his knowledge when you have the moment. Whatever time you have with him, just absorb his information. Okay? That's number 3. Number 4, don't just look up, but look from side to side, your left, right. We mentioned this a little earlier. Don't go for the CEO. Don't go for the guy who's the pinnacle. I'm a moving business. I run a moving business. And in our area, there's Mary Ellen Sheets. I could go on her and have her be my mentor. But you know what? There's other successful moving businesses in my area. I could talk to one of those guys and just get just as good advice probably as Mary Ellen Sheets could give me. And that's okay. I'm not saying Mary Ellen's bad. I'm just saying don't have to look to the highest point. You can look off to the sides. I would definitely look to somebody, if you are going to go to the side, my personal opinions is look for somebody a little bit higher that's over on the side. That's okay too. Okay. Also, when you're looking side to side, you don't have to narrow yourself into your particular field of knowledge or expertise or training. Look to somebody outside of those barriers, outside of those limitations. Because sometimes that person who's looking inside can see a lot more than you can from trying to look out. Okay. So number 5, a mentor may find you. Now this is awesome. And I actually have a personal experience with this. I going through a bunch of networking groups. I met this great individual. His name's Dan Ziegler. Not even near my field of expertise. Not in the moving business at all, but he's in the financial planning and financial advising field. But this guy just took me under wing. He just likes to help people, and he's helped me out quite a bit, and I really, truly appreciate him. By the way, I'll leave his link down below. So if you do need a financial advisor, talk to Dan. He can help you out. He's one of the top in the entire country, in the Millionaires Club, and so on and so forth. He knows what he's talking about. But Dan Ziegler took me under his thing. He found me. He came to me. I didn't go to him, which was very interesting. It made me feel special. It made me feel important. So sometimes be open to someone coming and being your mentor. Be open to that, okay? Number 6, don't look for someone just like you. You don't want someone just like you, because all they're going to be is just a yes man. They're just going to say, yeah, you're right. And you guys are going to have this mutual antagonism towards something. And that's not helpful. Look for somebody who's a little bit better than you, has a little bit more training than you. Go outside your field. That's okay too, because sometimes they're looking in and they can see some character flaws or business flaws or whatever. So don't just limit yourself to someone like you. Yeah, you might get along with someone like you a lot better than somebody outside, but you don't necessarily want to get along with that person all the time anyway. And it doesn't help you. Sometimes you want a little bit of adversarial, a little antagonistic, and maybe even a little belligerent to say, hey, you're screwing up there, boy. Yeah, get your head out of your hiney. That's the kind of guy you need every once in a while. All right, good. Number 7, and I mentioned this earlier real briefly too. Don't look for the map. Look for somebody who's going to help you navigate the map, the road. All right, you're looking for the GPS. Someone take a right turn here. It's not somebody. He's just going to help you get through the barriers. Hey, for in my business, we have to get licensed and insured. My mentor would say, hey, here's where you should go and talk to, and so on and so forth. Versus, yeah, man, you don't necessarily need license, so you just need to blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm talking about. So you're looking for someone who's not going to give you the map, but is actually going to help you navigate the path, okay? So go for that person. That's what you need to look for. Number 8, give and take. Be willing to give and take. Be reciprocal with your information. Even though he's your mentor, believe it or not, you might have something that's beneficial to him. Maybe you see something that he doesn't see, or she. Sorry, I shouldn't be very masculine in my communications. So you women, I apologize. I'm not being chauvinistic or sexist. I promise you, and I apologize. But he or she can get something from your knowledge. You do have a particular knowledge that your mentor might not have, or a particular viewpoint that they might be needing. It's okay. It's all right. Be reciprocal in that information. It's very, very fine. Okay. And number 9, remember, your mentor is not a life vest. This is very important. He's not there to save you. Maybe they will. Maybe they can, but that's not what they're there for. They're there to help you navigate the shoals. They're there to help you, guide you towards the right path. They're not there to save you. So don't look to them as your white knight or a savior or your guardian angel or anything like that, because they're not there for that. Okay? Your mentor is more than that. Okay? So don't treat them as a white knight, or when you get into trouble, yeah, you can ask for advice, but don't ask for anything more than that. It's up to you to get through the shoals. It's up to you to navigate the path. And however you do that is what you're going to do. Your mentor is just there to help guide you. That's it. Right? Other than that, it's up to you. All right. Now, so we've gone over the 9 things. You really got to understand, having a mentor is very vital. I think we discussed what we could do here. Like I said, I have a mentor doing these videos in Miles, even though we've never met. His guidance through all of his videos is mentoring me. And hopefully, my videos that I'm doing now, my challenge is helping you. For those who are watching this, it's guiding you. Miles hasn't made a video on mentorship. I'm making a video on mentorship. So, Miles might see this video and say, hey, I never thought of that. That's a great idea. See, he and I are we're doing the same kind of challenge, but we're doing a different path. He's helping people with internet marketing and marketing and so on. I'm trying to help people build, start, and run a successful business, specifically a moving business. Miles doesn't have that, but he can mentor me in this video process. But as far as my moving business, I need another mentor. And it's okay to have another mentor. But I can't stress enough too, one of my secrets to success is networking. And I'll do a video on how to do networking, because that is not only a science, but a bit of an art. And it took me a little bit of a while, because I'm a wallflower. I'm a little shy. I love speaking in front of people. I have no problem. I don't mind being on camera. Have no fear of that. But I'm detached from the crowd. I don't have to really talk to you or interact with you, or at least that's what I thought. But that's not true. So I can do that to me was something I could do. But actually going out and meeting people and talking to people was hard. It was tough for me. But you got to learn this skill, okay? You really do. So that is one way to find a mentor. But when you do find a group of people, get together. If you could find a BNI group or SARSNet or local business network or Rotary Club or whatever, these are great places to find and build relationships that can help guide you in your professional life or in your business career. So I would really suggest you find it. Go hook up with Meetup. Try to meet everybody and anybody you can. Do game nights, euchre nights, poker nights, whatever. Talk to people. If you're a Christian, Bible studies is a great place to meet people that can give you some spiritual mentorship. There, you can get a mentor for everything. That's why a lot of these internet marketing gurus, they have these mentoring inner circles, and they get a bunch of guys together. And as iron sharpens iron, you will be benefited from that. So everybody is able to contribute. And I really suggest you find a group that you can really rely on, you can mesh with, that you can think with, and form bonds and relationships with these people. And they will help guide you in your business dealings. And again, I will do later on, I'm not saying when, but later on I'll do some videos on networking, what I learned in networking, how to navigate and become popular in the business networking. Because there's a couple tricks that I have, which are really pretty interesting. And a lot of people, they don't do these tricks, but these tricks are really, really powerful and will help stop you from being a wallflower. Okay, I hope I've helped you out with this. Find yourself a good mentor. Go to meetups, go to the networking, go to the SBA, so find a score and find yourself a great mentor. These are all great places to find somebody to help you in your business and starting your business and so on and so forth. All right, guys, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you would do me a favor, if you want to get all the other videos that's coming on down the road, stay tuned, because we're going to be doing those videos. Subscribe to the button, the little red button down below. Give the video a thumbs up, a like, or if you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down too. I like the haters just as much as I like the likers. All right? They help me. They help me out a lot. And if you would, leave a comment. I will respond to all your questions and concerns and comments personally. It's not through somebody else. All right, guys. God bless. Have a great day.